welcome to the YouTube Editor Perspective Podcast, sponsored by Way the Pride. Now it's forum fighting action at waythepride.foreign-motion.com. Alright, so this is our first podcast. I guess everyone should introduce ourselves. I'm Lone Saiyan, or Mike.
Co-leader?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. This is Pursuit of Heaven, and I'm random, and I'm slow, so deal with it.
And your computer will probably break down eventually.
Rotten hell, it will not. And that big mouth bastard, he can introduce himself now.
I am BG of Comp Bros. We suck.
I'm DA, and I don't suck.
That's a damn lie.
No, you just...
From certain YouTube editors' perspectives, I do.
No, from
Full circle. Yep.
from the world's perspective, you do. That's a given.
Alright. Okay, so pretty much, we're kind of just for the people out there, we're kind of like just sort of winging it here. We got some plans to talk about, and I mean, we'll try to keep on topic, but I doubt that'll happen. Anyway, so pretty much, topic of the day, overused anime.
Oh, nope. Retract that. Overused sources.
Overused sources. Same difference.
This guy's got to go hard with this. Sucks.
You're contradicting the leader.
Hey. We can talk about overused animes all day, but some songs are very overused nowadays.
Okay, alright.
They instantly become like everybody, like that, Why Can't We Keep It Together? You know how many people made a vid within a week? There were like 14 vids.
Oh, that's nothing. Like, you realize the new Bleach movie just came out. The Hell movie?
Yes.
Give it 3 fucking days.
That's exactly how much I
And
was
the
getting.
entire internet will be filled with stupid, little, crappy, blur horde videos.
Oh, I should stop downloading that now, shouldn't I? Oh, shit.
No. See, with him, it's all with you. It's all right because all you do is make Naruto and DBZ anyway. That's it.
Actually,
you are.
I mean, I'll give you that, but actually, if I haven't made a Dragon Ball Z video in a year, which that surprised myself when I actually looked back at it.
Is that true? Hold on, I'm checking this right now.
The last one was Saint Stray.
Oh my god, it was the last Yomicon.
Yeah.
Count me among the surprised, and I retract what I just said.
Me included. I'm surprised at myself.
Damn, this just happened.
Yeah.
I'm stunned, ladies and gentlemen. I'm damn speechless. This
Speechless.
the man named Lone Saiyan has not made a DBZ video in a year.
I know.
It's blasphemous.
I mean, I'm editing it right now, so it'll.
You do not deserve its name.
No, wait. But it's okay. It's because it took him so damn long to make a DBZ video. YouTube decided to say Rotten Hell and Saiyan channel, and now he's Lone Ninja. Because now YouTube is like, okay, pick a new name. Okay, now it's Lone Ninja. Oh, do I see any Basilisk or Naruto vids? No.
Get out of here.
Lay that smack down quick.
That's it. Just swing.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem with overused sources if people... My bad. Hey, I wouldn't have a problem with overused sources if people didn't use, like, the same parts of the source.
We were just talking about that earlier while you were gone, Proceed. You've probably seen it all the time, the spinning Piccolo mask that's been in, like, every video.
Yeah, I have never seen this mask.
Spinning Piccolo mask?
Like, it's like pretty much, I don't know where it's from, but it's like Piccolo, it's like a shocked, like, scene where Piccolo, it's like turning, like the camera angle's turning, and he just looks shocked. And like,
oh, that's the Frieza one.
Is it Frieza?
That's got to be the Frieza one.
Well, then that's what it is.
Yeah, just because I've seen it in about 10 videos as of recently. Like, I could probably Google it and find one, just like looking back through my subscribers. But yeah, it's kind of like the lightning from the Majin Buu, like the Majin that people would use all the time. It's like that.
Okay.
I've seen it in a lot of videos now.
I have yet to see this.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
But yeah,
See? That becomes a problem.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, how many?
things are done too damn much. It does get a little bit annoying.
I mean, actually, no. I'm just going to pull up a statistic. I'm just going to Google or YouTube AMV in
Up.
the band. How many hits do I have? 17,600 hits.
Damn.
Do people still use like Linkin Park that much?
Oh yeah, I'm actually looking at an AMV.
Starters.
I'm actually
Really?
looking at a One Piece that shows the scene with Luffy after Ace died. Spoilers.
That's-
For all of you One Piece fans who are reading the manga at the recent or watching the anime at the recent, and you have not seen that part yet, you can blame this bastard for ruining it for you.
All two
Because
of them?
this man might as well have existed during the time when Cowboy Bebop was airing, and should have gone to everyone and said, "Guys, Spike dies."
I'm sorry.
Great series. You know Spike dies, right? What?
That's it. That's it, man.
There's like, hey, bang. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh, that's when Spike died. Huh? What?
It's like, wait. He's not dead. He's alive. He's just sleeping on the escalator,
Covered in blood.
bleeding from every orifice. Nah, he just got grenaded, stabbed, shot. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's got a bionic eye.
Hey, it's an anime. They do live through stuff like that.
He died.
I mean, if you really think about it, if you go throughout that whole entire show, he's been shot a lot.
Yes, he has.
In the movie, he was shot in the chest. He's been grazed in the face. Been shot in the shoulder about 13 times.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why the man's part Terminator. I mean, let's go with that one.
Someone should just edit that music in. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
And to Vegas I go.
dun.
Speaking of horde anime.
I would say Cowboy Bebop's not that hard.
Oh, please.
It used to be.
Not as much as like Dragon Ball and Naruto are nowadays.
Well, that's because Naruto is about a prepubescent boy, and Dragon Ball Z is about a prepubescent-minded man who can blow up worlds.
Yes. And then there's the prepubescent
Prepubescent
man that is made of rubber.
No,
Hey, no,
that's,
he's 17.
you might as well call that man like Wolverine, because he'll never freaking age. Luffy will always be the same size.
I'm 45 years old, lad.
Exactly. Thankfully, you picked that reference up. I'm very happy you grasped that one.
Oh god, that's such a
Slow clap, slow clap.
Don't clap. Don't
Don't
encourage
clap.
people.
Don't clap.
Yeah, podcast brought to you by One Piece Abridged.
One Piece.
Read the disclaimer.
Oh god.
This has how many subscribers?
I'm trying to think. I mean, just like almost anything Linkin Park nowadays.
Yeah, as soon as they come out with a new song, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, there's a reason for that. They're just that good. I like Linkin Park. Always have.
I don't like the recent stuff that much, although I hear they're going back to like their older stuff in the next.
They are.
They stopped using Mike Shinoda as much, and that's when they started falling off for me.
Yeah, but that's because Shinoda went on his own, and they were like, listen, we can do the same thing. Here, watch. And then it was just like, wait, this is music? Wait, what the fuck happened to Linkin Park? Why are they like every emo?
Why do they sound like Good Charlotte?
Oh, bad image. Oh, it was terrible. Bad comparison. Bad loan. Bad water bottle.
Oh, sorry, Blink 182.
Come on, they put on a good show at least, those guys.
That's a whole other podcast where I can lament why I don't like them. I'll save that.
Yeah, let's try and keep as close to as possible without Lone going ballistic about rock bands.
Yeah.
Let's see how long it lasts. 3, 2, 1.
Rage! Alright. But, oh my god. some stuff I'm trying to think of some stuff recently that's been overused.
High School of the Dead.
No, it hasn't even been that bad.
Oh my god,
Really?
you haven't seen enough. Within like the first 5 weeks of that show, there were like 2,000 vids.
And dude, I'm sorry, when you have things like Naruto and Bleach and Dragon Ball Z,
I'm looking up Naruto AMV right now. It has 22,000 results. Well, it's just jumped to 35,000, whatever.
thank you.
So within like Naruto's been out since 2002,
Around there.
9 years, and it maybe has a couple 100,000.
But that's because the anime is filled with two things. About maybe 100 episodes of usable editing material that are actually cool to use, and then another 500 of shitty filler.
Wait, 100?
At least
yeah,
100.
I'd say about 30.
No, there's at least 100 good episodes.
Yeah, I'd say around 100.
Yeah,
No,
100
they're
episodes.
saying that there are 100 episodes you could use. He's saying there's like 30 episodes worth of material.
Like, you take a minute from this episode, the
I'm
rest
not
is
going
just
that far.
garbage.
I'm not going that far deep into it. You guys
Okay.
can get off your meth addiction here and chill out.
I'm sorry. Naruto is not. I do not enjoy editing Naruto.
I actually do. Because I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm a fan of the story. I mean, yeah, it's the basic, Greek
Tony.
mythological story of the boy after his father. I mean, come on. But the fact is, it's an interesting story. They keep pulling little twists. I'm talking the manga, not the anime, that just fucked many things up here. But I mean, I happen to enjoy the manga a little bit, and for a while there, I hated it.
Is there a Naruto vid you've seen recently that you really enjoy?
Actually, yes, I
Did something
loved
mechanical
it.
that to no jutsu?
Loved it. I actually found it. There was a video I found recently that I absolutely just adore, and I still watch it over and over. I actually watched it before.
I mean, I enjoy a lot of the Naruto vids by
Hold on. I'll tell you.
Luke G A and B. I like a lot of his
little
vids.
plug for this, whoever the hell this is. I don't know your name. I don't know your editing. If you see this video, cool. If not, rotten hell. It literally says Naruto A and B Vengeance by Avenged Sevenfold, and it's by Donnie Darko Remains. I just watched this video myself, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm in love with the video.
Mm.
It's done a lot like Salvadorian 21J's It's Your Fucking Nightmare to Hellsing. It's done a lot like it, and that's why I love it.
All right. Just a little suggestion that I think about. We should probably in the YouTube the description. We'll probably create a link dump for anything notable, the A and B's we suggest and stuff like that.
Because
So
this
people can
video
find it
that I'm talking about, the Vengeance video, it's a Sasuke video. Sasuke, Itachi, whatever. I'm not getting into the little details because
I am so
Shut up.
No.
I'm not talking about the video itself. You can pick that apart if you want on your own damn time. I'm talking about the way it was edited. I love the way the video was edited. It's got 31,000 views, and for a good reason. It's a very well-made video. I mean, yeah, the Sasuke thing that's one of the most horror Naruto part of everything. Because Sasuke is so easy to use. Because he's a bitch. And bitches have a lot of good clips. Why? Because everybody loves to watch a bitch. But I'm not going into that one. I'm going to go on my own tangent another time with that one. But I mean, it's just that, with things like that, sure, the story of the video, the clips behind it, whatever, you can say one thing about it because that's the story of the video. And the person making the video is going with his own way with it. That's why I like it. The way this video is edited is done very well, and it may just because it's my style. There's a shitload of masks, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'll mask every clip a million damn times a different way and still love the crap out of it. I like that creative way. So that's just.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, just another, he doesn't really create a lot of long videos anymore, but just another great editor who I've liked a lot of his Naruto videos, just purely on an action standpoint, which is my style. So I can see probably why I like them a lot, but Luke GAMB.
Yep. Impact. It's like, where's flow? No, flow? Wait, what, flow?
Impact!
It's like, there's somebody like in your computer screen throwing hammers through the screen, and as the hammer bounces off your skull, the video shakes. It's just like, okay, I can't see anymore, but I like the video.
I haven't used shakes in quite a long time.
Shut up. When you do, I end up like a drooling monkey. I can't even think or see anymore. I'm having a little seizure in the background.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. Lone fucks the world.
Yes.
I mean, because there are like the small. I like shakes used in like a certain way.
Yeah.
Like there's this one video that I don't know who made it. I've seen the video posted a million times. It's a Bleach video called Emptiness.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yes,
It uses
yes.
Louder Than Thunder.
Yes, that video. Love the shit out of that video. And the way, like another effect that's really underused, which is chroma key. It was used so much in that video and used to such a perfect degree. I'm like, thing is, and if you guys remember back to my starting point, all I did was whore chroma key. That's all I did. And I tried my best to try and make it work. That was my phone. You guys can forgive that one.
Okay. Great
all I
ringtone.
do is I used to try and make that
was
work.
not your straight man's ringtone.
No, that's my house phone. My little sister picked
Okay.
it.
Okay. You're forgiven.
What I used to do, if you guys remember my old original videos, like my Naruto, like the Go On one I did a long time ago.
I've seen them.
I used to try and use chroma key to try and negate needing to mask because in the beginning I used the
That's how you start
laptop.
out.
Yeah, remember the first time I started editing, my laptop was, I called it Satan's e-machine because this thing didn't. Like I would edit videos blind, and if I tried to mask, it would crash. So I would just use chroma key. So seeing it, when I see it used in videos like Emptiness, it just warms my heart a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much because of that, like right after that video, I made Reggie's birthday video where I was just messing around with chroma key. I mean, I didn't use it as good of a degree as I forget that person's name, but it was fun, like actually playing around with it, like actually like thinking like, how could I actually use this good?
Too bad you couldn't figure that out. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the resident asshole of this.
Or as DA said earlier, the resident douchebag.
That is my role, and I'm damn proud of it. You don't like it, you can kiss my ass.
Oh boy.
I am all over the place.
I'm actually. Jeez, stop calling me peoples. Okay.
Impact.
We could actually, I mean, also go into, since we're doing overused stuff, overused effects and stuff like that too. And I guess, that goes into like the things that irk me. That goes into my rant, which I'll save for a little later. You two proceed.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We haven't let BG or DA talk at all because it's just been me and Lone, the dominant personalities here. While those lazy fucks just fucking laugh. Come on.
I don't mind people using, like, let's say brightness and contrast. I don't mind them using it in every vid they do, but I don't like when their vid is like riddled with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Guilty.
Impact.
I can see how that is though.
It's fine if you want to use it
to accent stuff.
Fine. But if you've got a 50-second vid and 30 seconds, 35 to 40 seconds of it is flashes and blurs, reevaluate how you edit.
Yeah.
Which goes right into mine, which is pretty much just copy and paste.
Yeah.
I do not like copy
I've
paste.
seen this vid that was just, the drum would go shh, 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 and each time it was a bright and a red blur and a fade out, and that was just the whole video, and it had about 600 views.
I deleted that video. What? Kidding.
That was 3 thumbs down from me. I'm looking like people.
You're like sitting there, it's only counting once for your thumbs down. You're like, why won't it do it more?
I have to create more accounts for this.
I can understand understand why people edit like this because they want views and people enjoy that type of editing. I don't understand it, but people enjoy that type of monotonous.
No, you're not seeing the bigger picture behind this. It's not that they enjoy the blur and the flash. They enjoy that small little rush they get when that video ends and they can say, that dude hit every beat, every symbol. Bro, he's the boss. Because back when I was in middle school and I watched videos, I used to think like that. That's like, it's heavy on people who aren't into making videos. That are just into watching.
Yeah,
it's like TV and movies now.
It's eye candy.
No, it's like TV and movies nowadays, guys. You're forgetting that. That's how everything that's thrown at us in the TV from the media is thrown at us. Big, flashy, and it's synced up in some way.
Yeah.
Like you look at a movie like Casablanca. Okay? Compare it to, and that was a big movie of its time. Compare that to a movie like Avatar nowadays. It's the same thing as our argument right now. It's the same thing as comparing editing that's full of flashes, which is the new age crap, compared to the old stuff that was more flow, more story based, a lot more just emotional. That was the way we were brought up into it by the bigger people.
Yeah, and just like with the advance to like. You got into it earlier than us, Proceed, just because you're a good, 2 years older than me, I think, or something around there.
I'm 22.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 23.
Okay, yeah, about 2 years.
So old here.
He's 23. You're 22, right?
I'm 23.
Oh, you are?
Okay, so I'm the young blood here, apparently.
Wait. They had anime in Detroit back then? Damn, you guys had TV?
Oh!
That was only after Robot
and now
fixed everything.
And now everyone knows where Cop Bros lives. Just go to Detroit, look around.
Get shot!
Get shot!
You'll be
Bye,
here
Cop
for
Bros.
3 seconds.
Bye, Cop
Come up and see us sometime.
Don't. Please don't.
It'll be the last thing you see.
Yeah, the last thing you see is that Mac 10 pulled out of some random pocket, and the words "break yourself," and then they unleash hell.
No, it's Mad Max up here. It's just motorcycles and just a desolate wasteland.
I have seen a lot of motorcycle groups.
Oh, so wait. So it's like LeBron's career.
Ooh.
And now, if people hear how pissed off I am, they know where I live now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a resident Cleveland fan.
Yeah.
No longer.
Oh no,
he's
he's still a Cleveland fan. He just wants to do dark, sadistic, evil shit to LeBron James.
Yeah.
Wait. No, that's Cleveland in general. Not my bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's pretty much Cleveland.
Dude, that's the same if Derek Jeter left the Yankees for Boston.
Yeah.
If that happened, there'd be riots. And now you know where I live.
So
and
now
you
just
tell by my accent. Which is
over here.
Yeah. I'm over here now.
Break your knees.
That was the worst impersonation ever.
Yes, it was.
That was. You sounded like a leprechaun.
All they gotta do is make
jump out of a hole or something. I don't even know what the fuck that was.
Sounded like a
oh
death.
my god. So, what was this podcast about again?
Something about overused sources and a decline in action editing.
I myself try to keep away from everything that's just horror beyond imagine because I like being the creative one.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at my repertoire, I always use things that are never used. Things like Gundam Wing. I use Samurai X.
Yeah, you use like classic stuff.
To the choir.
I was gonna say Cop Bros. I was gonna say they just released a video with Kids Next Door.
No. Yeah, exactly. Lo, you put it fast. I like editing with the classical stuff better because I would sit there watching this stuff like on my computer or on a VHS back in the day, and just be like, and I'd be in the car then listening to music, or a CD or a cassette. I'm talking way back in the day.
Yeah. And
I would just sit there and I'd spend the long rides and did whatever trips to school thinking about the anime that I watched and trying to put it in my head together as a video. I've always done that because I always love doing that. So when I got my computer, I started doing this. Hallelujah.
Actually, just completely offshoot topic from what we were doing. Just to be an interesting question. How did you guys get into anime?
Oh,
Me,
damn.
like, I'll just go, just like, say what I did. Just pretty much, I remember I was like 4 years old or something, and I didn't have Cartoon Network at my house. So, and we usually occasionally go to my grandma's, just visit her for a bit, and I know she did. And it's this one point, I just see all these dudes just kind of standing around this gigantic bald dude that's screaming and yelling and throwing energy blasts, and mountains blowing up. I was like, what is this? This is awesome! And pretty much, like, found out that was Dragon Ball, and then I found out a couple of my friends liked it. And that was just pretty much me just, like, getting tapes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would just, because my mom, like, would work, like, she, like, goes around, like, stocking books and stuff for different stores around Northeast Ohio. So pretty much, when I was younger, I'd go with her. So pretty much every time, I'd go and get another tape, go and get another tape, go and get another tape, and then just kind of slowly from there, I found anime.
Yeah, mine's a little bit more subtle than that, because I didn't really buy anything. I just always found a way to watch it free.
Yeah.
But I started off much like you with Dragon Ball Z, but with me, I actually was flipping through the channels while I was on vacation at my grandmother's, flipping through TV, and I got to the Telemundo. I got to the Spanish channel, and guess what's on?
El Vegeta.
No. It's one of the old Dragon Ball movies, like Castle with the Search for the Castle
like,
and the Blood Diamond.
Yeah,
It's like that. And I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm like, this is twisted. What is this? But at the time, I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. I didn't think anything of it. So then, like another year or so went by. I'm guesstimating here because I don't exactly remember the exact ages.
Yeah.
But I was back at home. I'm watching Cartoon Network. I've always have been a big Looney Tunes guy. I like all the old school cartoons.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching it. All of a sudden, for the first time, I see Toonami. I'd always change the channel whenever that came on to something else, like to like Pretender, Law and Order, or something like that. And
Law and Order.
Shut up.
How old were you again?
Yeah, I trust me.
New York thing.
It's a New York thing. So anyway, I just, for some reason, I didn't change the channel, and the show that pretty much changed it all for me was Robotech, or Macross, as a lot of people know it. I started watching that, and I was just like, damn. Straight up, there's fighter jets transforming into robots, blowing shit up. That was it for me. And then after that, I was glued to Toonami. And next thing I know, they were airing Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Muyo. At that point, it was finished. I would literally be by the time I was in high school. That's when they were up to the Cell games, I believe.
Yeah,
and so I would come home from high school, the football practice, and I would fly home as fast. I was like telling my parents, drive faster. Just so I'm going to be home by 5:30 when the new episode of Dragon Ball Z aired for the Cell games. I didn't want to miss it. That was me back then. So that's how I got my start, man. And I never look back. I still enjoy it. I still love it.
What about you guys?
You want to go first? Or?
I'll go first. My first instance with anime was Zoids. And that was just because it came on around 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, and the TV was always on, so I'm like, okay, 6 o'clock comes, Zoids is on, I'm going to have to wake up for school soon. So I never really liked anime from, I was about 6, 7. So then, I think it was just Toonami that just came on, and Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, this isn't like the normal cartoons, Tom and Jerry and all that other stuff, and I was just like, okay, this is really good. And after that, it just snowballed to Pokemon and Digimon, and it just Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. No, Yu-Gi-Oh came. I never liked Yu-Gi-Oh at first because my brother was like, this is great. I'm like, they're saving the world with card games. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I'm about to go really old on this. My first instance with anime was Speed Racer.
Ooh.
It would come on at like 10 at night, and because I was a late kid, I wouldn't go to sleep till like midnight, and I would always pretend like I'm asleep whenever my parents would come in, and I'd always have Speed Racer on.
Yeah.
And I would watch it, and I loved it.
How could you love Speed Racer?
Yeah,
Man,
come on.
Speed Racer was so cool.
Speed Racer was awesome. Come on
Speed
now.
Racer
It
was
was
so cool.
it was like a piece of paper they just drug around
I
the
remember-
background.
I remember this. If nothing else from my childhood, I remember this.
I'm sorry.
The
Think about it.
episode
Think
where
about
he
it.
tried to drive.
When you're
Yeah.
watching a show and all of a sudden a random ass chimp pops out the trunk of a car after a high intense, high impact race, you're just like, damn, that is an immortal monkey. I like you.
And monkey surviving anything. Planet of the Apes.
Like you'd watch the show to see if the chimp survives the next race. Oh shit, his trunk exploded. The chimp's fine.
Oh my
It's
god.
possible.
I mean, it's like, if you're, I mean, like, I guess a lot of those, I mean, I probably had seen Speed Racer and stuff like that, probably before I saw Dragon Ball, but, I mean, you didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was way back.
Just
We
in
were very
passing.
young.
Yeah.
That's like,
And then after Speed Racer, Toonami, I didn't really like anything on Toonami except Sailor Moon.
That's BG. That is BG.
oh
not
wait. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fix myself a little bit from what I said earlier. So you just reminded me of it. Back when I was like, I don't know, maybe 6 years old, 5 years old again. I can't remember the exact age. But I was friends with my neighbor of mine. She was a girl about my age. She would always pull me whenever we were playing outside or whatever. She'd pull me back in the house at like a certain time, and I'd watch Sailor Moon with her. I would get into it back in the day. I thought Tuxedo Mask was the shit. I'm sorry.
So cool.
I thought he was a boss. I was like, yo, this dude's walking around in a hat in a cape.
Every time
He's
the
throwing,
girls get
he's
drunk,
throwing
they
roses at
throw
people,
the rose.
killing them. It's like, yo, he's like the Phantom of the Opera, who's like more badass and not ugly as shit.
He's like the first anime pimp.
He's not like the first anime. He is the first anime pimp. He's got the pimp walk too. If you forgot.
Did he have a cane?
He does actually. He's got that swag, man.
He's got so-
Wayne and a top hat.
I had to put that in there somewhere. Come on now, come on.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Sailor Moon swag going on here.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to the overused sources real quick.
Go for it.
One Piece fans, people that edit One Piece, stop using when the crew got blown
Separated.
away by Kuma. How many vids use that? And I'm pointing at you too.
I use it.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So in other words, you're telling people like Shaman to stop editing.
No, that's not what I said.
That's pretty much what you're saying. That's
Yeah,
Shaman.
Shaman has stopped editing.
That's Shaman. There's like 80.
I cannot remember.
He like
exactly-
perceived this podcast before he's even done. He's like, Compros hates me. I have to stop editing now.
Because that's exactly how he
I'm
talks.
just saying.
We love you, Shaman.
I have not
We're kidding.
seen a One Piece AMV that did not have some facet of that saying in it in so long.
Well, I mean, just think about it. Give it 2 months. It's going to be the Ace dying scene.
No, that was 2 months ago.
Yeah,
That was everywhere. 2 months is going to be the crew coming back.
right now, look, that scene happened like 5 months ago.
Yeah.
It hit me
I'm
every-
No, I'm sorry. What they're
No,
up to right now in the manga, when that's released, like the Fishman Kingdom, the Ryugu Kingdom, if you're not reading the manga, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you do, you know what I'm talking about, so cool. When they get up to the Ryugu Kingdom part, with the fight they're up to now, it's ridiculous. They're just slaughtering hundreds of thousands
They're
of
slaughtering everybody.
Yeah, it's like the one part. It's like Luffy's having the slow walk, and they're just like, "Get him!" And then just like Zoro and
50
Tiger's like, "Bam!"
down.
He's just got the what's that walk? What's that walk called? He's got-
Swagger.
No, not the swagger. It's above that. He's got like not the badass walk.
The strut.
I'm gonna call it the king strut. Yeah, there it is, the king strut.
Thank you.
He's
Agreed.
got the kingly strut, just walking down a straight line, doesn't care for shit who tries to come at him, because all of a sudden there's a samurai dude, there's a guy with the kicks, lighting everybody up. It's like a fucking tornado of death. And all of a sudden, what happens to the last two pages? What happens? He freaking disappears and reappears, kicking this dude in the face or punching him in the face, whatever it is.
It was kick, I think.
Yeah,
Whatever.
for the sake of whatever.
Hit
dude-
in the
dude-
face.
Dude hit in the face and went flying, and Luffy and everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's bugging out."
Oh god.
But when this scene becomes anime-ized, I'm going to call it anime-ized, my little word. When it becomes anime-ized, forget about it. That's going to be like the One Piece scene.
Yeah. Or just the old the scenes in the beginning where he just dodges the bullet and then he uses or when they come back when fake Luffy tries to shoot him.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be big too.
Yeah.
When he first really uses the hockey. What is it? What do they call it again?
Hockey.
Hockey. Yeah, that's it.
I can
Or
understand.
King's Disposition, isn't that the English translation?
Yes, it is.
I can understand
Yes,
if people want they get the new scenes and they like it and they want to edit it, but not everybody has to do it, and it doesn't have to.
The thing is, that's a little bit of an impossible request because when you think about it, there are hundreds of thousands of fans of the series.
Yep.
And there's a couple thousand people who will actually edit this. So
Yep, and of those thousands, about
of those thousands of thousands, there are going to be those who really
They are very
succeed.
uncreative.
So I mean, like you're asking something impossible. You're asking people.
Yeah.
You're asking the blind to see, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's not what.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but I mean, just like there's so many fans and stuff like that, and I mean, just think. I mean, a lot of us, how we got our start, we were emulating other videos we saw.
oh yes.
Sure.
So I mean, people are going to try to emulate stuff that people did. And
But there are established people that are doing this.
oh, okay, yeah, I can see that.
I don't mind, new fans. Oh, this is my first time editing, or I've just been doing it for a few months. I don't mind that. When people have been doing this for like 3 years, and they just edit the newest thing that comes out,
Just for views.
for views, and then like 6 months later they'll edit the same scenes again.
Then you're just a whore.
Pretty much.
Yep.
You're a cheap $3 whore. Paid to use the same fucking thing over and over again.
And it irks me. It really does. When people just use the same things over and over again. And then want to use it before everybody else simply to get the views.
Yes.
I know, but think about it. This is an established way, though. This is an established way. Think about like
That's the
back
problem. People are too concerned with
Think
views.
about
and views
2000.
and-
I'm going 2006 to 2009. I'm going to go with this window here a few years.
Yeah.
How many videos of the Cell games were made?
Ooh,
Yeah.
They're still being made. They are still.
No. Shut up. I'm not going.
I'm making
I'm
one.
going still. I'm going 06 to 09. Back before everybody had Vegas, everyone had After Effects, everyone had a editing beast computer. How many simple WMM and Vegas 6, 7, whatever was out at the time, shittily done Gohan Cell, Goku Cell? How many times were those done?
With the Cartoon Network logo.
Yeah, I've used that fight maybe once or twice. That's it.
I can recall at least 2
I think
videos
this
that
is
you've
my
done.
first-
Yeah, maybe one video was just me attempting to copy somebody to see if I could improve my own skill a little bit, trying to figure out how they did it.
Yeah. I know one was just like a random beta.
Yeah,
just for
and
shits and gigs.
one of them was I was bored out of my mind. I had not slept the night before. I couldn't fall asleep the second day. And I was like, I gotta edit something. Click. Oh, I got Dragon Ball clips.
Upload.
Upload.
Profit!
Yeah, profit. Oh, no, that's right, because it was to, what's it called? I used Dragon Ball twice. Once was for Skillet, the other was for Revyel, and both of them were taken down in 2009. Thank you, YouTube.
No problem.
That's funny.
Yeah. One of my favorite videos that I ever did was a Gundam Wing video to Skillet's Savior, and that was
All right,
nerve.
Skillet.
That didn't survive the first wave of YouTube's murderous rampage of videos.
Yeah.
And I actually really liked that one. That was one of the first videos I really worked on my flow with, and using that was a hit.
That's actually overused sources. A lot of Skillet's been overused at times.
Oh, God, yes.
Hero.
I need a hero!
Yes.
Oh my God, I am so tired of that song. And people continue to use it.
Thing is, I'm going to say this. Last semester, I'm sitting in my college. I'm just sitting in the hallway, waiting for a class to start, working on studying for a test or something. And I have my phone on. I'm listening to my music, my Evo. So I have all my music on my Evo, so I'm listening to it. And it comes on to Skillet, because I have it on the list. I started listening to Soil Work, Seven Dust, working from Soil Work, and then to Skillet. It's weird that way. And I get to Hero, and I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden, slowly but surely, a video for DBZ pops in my head. But it was for Gohan. I was driven all of a sudden to make a Gohan video as a progression video from the time he's very small and first watches Goku save him to when he finally defeats Cell. Like, I had the video, I still have the video, fully mapped out in my head, and I plan on doing it, but I keep just procrastinating because I know it's not going to survive on YouTube. I have no way to show this thing off.
Yeah.
That's what's bad. I have it in my head. I see it frame for frame, effect for effect, and I can't do it. It's a nightmare. I hate it.
Oh, God. Actually, I should just get this tangent out of the way now. Things that irk us, and Proceed probably has one. Yeah. Actually, I know he has one, just because I'm guilty of what he is pissed about. But the thing I'm pissed about, and pretty much this goes along with the decline of editing.
Action editing.
Action editing, sorry. But, when people just edit faces.
Yes. Okay.
Like, I have seen so many, especially Bleach. Bleach is super guilty of this. DBZ, at times I've seen DBZ, but like, just Bleach, where it just goes like, face of Ichigo, face of Grimmjow, face
Do
of,
people
like...
not realize what the word action means?
I mean, I'm just thinking, alright, action. It means, hitting people. Like, motion of swinging sword and stabbing someone, like, for Bleach, I guess. And it's just like, face, zoom in a face, eye mask, which pisses Proceed off, face. And it's just like, I just sit there, and I'm just like,
It's like, in the span of 3 minutes, you see about a couple hundred faces, 3 Getsugas, maybe 1 Zenbone Sakura, and then like a glimpse of Grimmjow's transformation scene.
Yeah, or like Hollow Ichigo or something, like the thing where he's like roaring when he's fighting Grimmjow.
Yeah.
And like that's a face again though. But and I actually I need to find that video again where I just went on a freaking tangent on this video that I saw. I just got so like I was just mad. I was probably about that day.
I was on MSN with you, and you all of a sudden started screaming at me. I was like, what the hell are you bugging out about?
I'm just like,
you didn't even explain to me. You linked me the video. I watched it. I'm like, wow, this video blows.
And then you just went down to the comments, and there's just paragraphs.
I look down, and I'm reading this.
I think I remember that, too.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. I'm like, dude, why did you go hard on this kid? And then you went off on a tangent on me, in all caps rage, on how you hate face.
I need to express my anger.
But I got messages. Literally, he had caps lock on. He was all caps rage.
I mean, just like, and then just the one thing, the kid, like, I mean, just I was going with it. And actually, for the most part, when I was like, I went on the rant. That was probably the angriest post I did. But when he like messaged back and stuff like that, I was like keeping a somewhat concise argument. It was still kind of rage filled, but like at the one point, I had to laugh though. Because, I mean, I assumed from watching the video, it looked like a Vegas. Like, it was made in Vegas. Yeah. And this, he pretty much was like, dude, I had an After Effects. Don't underestimate me.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
So they're like,
editors, your program does not make you.
Yes. And it's like, pretty much, and he was like, saying just like some of the videos that like, I asked him just what editors do you like try to emulate, or like what editors inspire you? And he sent me, I forget this like really, I wish, but like he sent me this video of this Death Note AMV. It's like a really popular After Effects one that's on the org and stuff like that. I forget the name of it, but it was like really good. It was like a lot. It was like a decoy ops type, like video, and it's just like. I'm just like, all right, that's a good After Effects video. You don't do that. Like, you edit faces. I'm just like,
matter face.
I just still like what Kevin. I just still love the comment Kevin posted on that. If Proceed remembers.
What did he say again?
He's like, dude, did you see? Dude, he's like, dude, did you guys see Ichigo's face? He put like a specific time too. That like pretty much. I was just like, all right, you know what? I don't have to comment anything anymore. That just that was a fatality right there. It's just like finish him, and just Kevin comes in.
Yeah, no, you're being subtle about it, and then all of a sudden Kevin's like, "Yo, guys, did you see Ichigo's face? Oh wait, la 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 la."
Just fatality. Nerd rage wins.
No, that was a babality. What are you kidding?
That's true.
It was definitely a babality. Like the kid couldn't even respond. There wasn't a response to that comment.
Yeah.
The kid just went and cried in his corner like a little bit.
Stared at Ichigo's face. It's not your fault. But yeah, I guess we'll transition into Proceed's pet peeve in editing.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video, I have one simple fucking request for you. If you're going to make a mask, because we all know masking is the biggest pain in the dick for an editing video sequence in any which way, because it takes like at least a certain amount of minutes, depending on the hair of the person you're doing.
Oh, the hair.
Okay, that's the hardest part. You'll spend 20 minutes on just one clip of hair alone.
Yeah.
But if you're going to spend the time to mask, if you are only masking an eye to erase the pupil, whatever the hell you want to call it, the colored part of that eye, and you zoom in and then you enter a clip behind that eye and use it as a transition, kill yourself. Because that is not creative. That is not even good looking. It's hideous. Because what you're doing is destroying any bit of flow you had. Because what you're pretty much doing, I want you all to think about this. What you're doing is you're erasing the pretty much soul of that clip and eliminating just the body of it. You're taking complete focus off of every other bit from that screen. You're making them focus on the eye and what's coming through that eye. Now, quick question. Where in any anime have you seen that actually like just done? Where in any bit of storytelling have you seen somebody all of a sudden an eye disappear and a story pops out the pupil?
I wouldn't say story, but I mean I have seen stuff like transition in anime, like actual like anime, like.
But no. I know what you're talking about, but there's always the eye layer underneath, and what it's doing is it's reflecting what's being seen. You're not reflecting what's being seen if the eye itself is cut out and you're zooming into the face.
Like just the one that comes to mind to me is Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 transformation, where it zooms out of his eye.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's still reflecting.
Yeah, it was reflecting.
Yeah, you're reflecting cell.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're doing it to reflect something, not to transition to a whole different. Like,
it's not like
fight.
it zoomed in his eye and he was flying towards Cell or something.
Exactly. It's hideous when people do that, and I understand people do that a lot because it's a simple transition method. Because you can fade it a certain way and make it look like it works. But if you have any idea of how much of a nightmare masking can be, because that's pretty much my editing consists of, is working around mask transitions. I blame Rez for this one because he told me I was getting good at that. And it's just like, I'm sitting there and watching this, I'm like, oh my God, stop doing it. And if you do it once, you do it multiple times. And that, to me, I just sit back and I can't even watch the video anymore. It's like, you had good flow from this second to this second. Then in between, you broke it with all of a sudden deciding to go from Haru Ichigo and Ichigo fighting inside his soul to all of a sudden now Ichigo's fighting fucking Byakuya. Okay, that doesn't work. Not in any which way.
Through the eye.
Does not work. Okay? All of a sudden, you're no longer in the inner world. No, now you're in the outer world. Yeah, because that doesn't freaking work. Now, if you wanted to do a reflection in his eye of Ichigo, all of a sudden seeing Hollow Ichigo, and then back out, zoom back out a little bit, and you see them fighting, hey, that works as a transition, and that's a beautiful transition. But if all of a sudden you're just traveling through the motherfucker's head, you might as well shoot a bullet through your own. And that's the end of my argument. BG, go right the fuck ahead.
I think we're done for the night. That was it.
No. I'm gonna go with mine.
Need?
I have several, but I'm gonna pick the top one off my head. People that edit action when there's clearly lyrics that they could sing to.
You stole mine.
Oh, you want to use that?
No.
Because I can switch to something else. I got.
I'll go for the techno color.
Okay. So this is most prevalent when I watch a rap AMV.
Ooh, oh, I hated that. Oh,
They will do
man.
nothing but action
They
scenes
did.
and hit the beat when there's clearly lyrics that can be used.
Pretty good lyrics.
Great lyrics sometimes. And all they'll do is action, action, action. Oh, hit the beat, hit the beat, hit the beat. This is also for some rock AMVs. Like, I'm gonna use an overused song. Let's say Skillet Hero. They will make the entire thing an action vid. When you could use the lyrics and the verses to set up the action.
Mm.
You have to break it up, okay? You can't make the whole thing an action vid when it's not an entirely action song.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
When it slows down, just
Slow it down.
slow it down. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
And if you can do lyric sync, and it's clear you can do lyric sync, then do the lyric sync.
Yeah. I mean, just a lot of times, like in my edit, I mean, just if it's like a repeated portion of the song, like a chorus or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when people are doing the entire song, and it's nothing but fighting, fast-paced editing,
Impact.
impact, and there is no breaking up in the verse. You gotta build towards your action sometimes.
Yes. Like,
And people do not do that.
I was talking about.
And it irks me. It really does
Oh.
when people cannot do that.
Definitely.
DA.
Everybody was so passionate about theirs. Mine is my one giant thing is dead now. The whole techno editing, flashing.
Oh God.
Man, that went on. That was about 6 months of just pure colors, orange and green and blues and all those. And
LSD.
They were all the same video. What
It was all
killing
of the
me?
same.
Yeah, acid trip AMVs.
Yes, it was just Bleach. Boom, 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 boom. It was Naruto, Sasuke versus Naruto. Boom, boom, boom.
Well,
Colors,
you can blame like Shiny's what's it called video, the Hollow. What was it? The Ichiri no Hana video for all that shit.
Wait.
He started all of it.
But the whole thing is he did it first. I can understand the first person, the second person, the third person, but the 156th person to do the same exact thing over and over and over again, that just...
It does become grating.
Yeah. But like I said, it's dead now, so,
Yeah.
you know,
No.
only the last one or two people that are using it are just, hey, I'm still using it. It's just like, yeah,
They got
you
that
are.
niche group.
I mean, now it'll be dubstep. You'll see like
Oh,
a
yeah,
first
that
video,
was-
you'll be like, all right, that's pretty cool. And like 6 months later, you're gonna be like,
Oh, I already hate dubstep, but there's no colors, so that's already a plus for me.
Nah. No, but like I think it was BG who brought up like the people need to slow down their videos. Like the video that I was talking about before, the Vengeance video with the Sasuke thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a very good example of the way a video should be. When it's an Avenged Sevenfold song, so you know for a fact how fast this shit gets.
Yeah.
So what the thing is with what Donnie Darko Remains does is he slows it down at the parts where it's a guitar solo, and then when the drums, everything, and the beats start kicking back in, it picks back up, and it's done very smoothly done. It's transitioned well. It's like it's just what I'm just trying to point out that if people can do this, why aren't you trying to?
yeah.
It's not that it's hard to.
It's
just the
actually
fact that-
easier to do that.
Exactly. Okay, so guess what? Your video can flash for 3 minutes and have like a semi-decent sync. Sure, cool. Your video is watchable. But you're
No,
not,
it's not.
But you're not. No. It's watchable. To people who
I-
don't care. To the
Depending on how they do it, it can be watched.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm trying to
with
say.
videos like that, I
Shut
skip
up,
2 or 3
motherfucker.
minutes for them. Really? Yeah. It'll be like a full minute of action. I'll be like, okay, I'm getting kind of bored. Let's see what's going on in 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, same thing. I'm
exactly.
done with the video.
Yeah, exactly. But like, if you slow it down a bit at certain parts, your video not only can you make it longer and extend it and extend the fandom of the video, you create a better watchability. People want to come back and watch it
Yeah.
and watch the
For
full
stuff that
video.
they missed.
And no, they'll
For
wanna
the
watch-
dramatic effect.
for the dramatic effect of it. Yes, thank you. they'll sit through that 30 seconds of when it's just, it's slowed down, guitar or drum solo, whatever family choose to do, or whatever part, and then let it build up, and all of a sudden, when you start hitting that impact and that heavy part of the song, and you're hitting it strong, that's when the hair on your neck stands up, and you just fell in love with the video.
Yeah.
Like, that's what editing is. You shouldn't be sitting there making a video of for 3 minutes. You shouldn't. You're not shooting a Tommy gun. You're picking off like snippets of what's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. You need to give people's eyes a chance to rest. Because if it's just the same thing just for 3 minutes, you're gonna miss some stuff after about 2 minutes, and you need just a small break period of just
yes, people do need
just lyric sync and just calm down period, so you can just okay. Now back to action.
Be respectful to your clips. Be respectful to your clips.
I just had to laugh at myself. Just pretty much like all the stuff you did, like saying just like 3 minutes of action. That's essentially saying Stray.
That's fine. That's an action.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, hold on, because you're forgetting the first minute and like 30 seconds of that song.
Slow build up.
The first minute and 30 seconds is slow build up. That's a Soilworks song.
Yeah.
What you did with that video is what a Soilworks song deserves. It's a minute of build up and then another 2.5 of just pure. It's meant to be that, but it's meant to be that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying there aren't songs out there that are good with the 3 minutes of nothing but just a constant in your face. I'm unloading a Tommy drum into your stomach action. No, that's fine. If the song you're using is built for that, unleash hell, as I say.
Do as you
But
will.
if the song is like Metallica's One, for instance, and all of a sudden shit's just beating in your brain, it shouldn't be. Slow yourself down.
Yeah.
I would say, like, Lone, your Faded Lullaby.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that whole vid was action, I would hate it.
It's horrible.
I would
It'd be
hate it.
horrible.
But
Trash.
But as it is right now, with the build up, with the story during the verse, and the action in the hook, and the
Slow
action
parts.
where it needs to be, it is a very good vid.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. You can't have these slow moments and then have Ichigo fighting
That transitions
Grimjaw.
into Kenpachi's face. That transitions into Grimjaw's face.
and then the random 30 seconds of nothing but eye mask. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with that one.
Someone needs to edit
Get
that
them
and
colors.
someone needs to edit that and just sit me and Proceed in a room.
No.
What
That needs to be a room that nobody cares if it explodes, because I swear to God, I will Hulk the fuck out.
I was just saying, just see it.
Walls will fall, blood will be strewn
Just
everywhere.
build like a small shack, and all of a sudden you'll just see feet and shit coming out of it. Just me, and you just, what the fuck is this shit? And then go get food afterwards.
No, fuck that. Then, now that I'm in that bloodlust rage, now I just kill everyone who does it. At that point,
Fuck, I'm on that list.
at that point, I emulate my favorite editing source, .hack, and I jump into the net like it's Tron and find where you live.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's how you end a tangent.
Yeah.
Well,
That
I
is
guess you know what Proceed is doing for the vids you should check out. What was it, Vengeance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put the links in the video.
Okay.
Actually, we've been going on for pretty much an hour, haven't we?
Oh yeah, it's an hour and 2 right now.
That went by pretty fast.
Yes, it did.
I guess we.
So that's why I'm trying to do the.
I guess we should probably wrap up a little bit. Just
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
just pretty much at the end of this, we're gonna try to just recommend some editors, and then we'll actually also we're gonna do right now. If you people enjoy this, of course, leave feedback and comments. If you want to join us, maybe just for a podcast, just talk with us. Send us a message.
You made fun of.
Or if you really want to and we'd like it, go to our forum that we will link also in the link dump probably every video. Join there, ask us about it. We'll probably have a thread or something about
Don't
it.
be some random dude, yeah.
Naruto X10, 10, 23, 29 or something.
Yeah, try to be a somebody.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
'Cause we're nobodies.
Try to be somebody of at least prevalent editing ability. Because
Okay, there you go.
I don't want, some,
In the end!
Somebody like, hey, I like Linkin Park.
I still use them.
But yeah, just some people off the top of my head that I would really recommend to people. Guy who's in our studio. He doesn't get enough credit he deserves. Reginald returns.
Oh, yeah, Reggie.
Reggie,
I will say...
he's
that
probably
much-
the most improved member.
Yes, his editing went way up.
Like
I
it-
was
Yeah,
shocked.
he's me and Lone's like pupil. He's dissected. No, this dude has dissected the way I edit and the way Lone edits here, and like fused it in one giant, awesome mechanical destructive machine.
Monster. Terminator.
Like him and Muto is just pretty much. It's like, all right, that will be enough.
Oh, yeah.
And like just for Met parts, he's like, all right, I'm editing Muto. It's like, all right, that's a good part. Cool.
Yeah, compared to others in the past that I'm not even going to bother bringing up. Linear blur.
Somebody I would recommend.
Let's see. Who else?
He can go. I still got to think, because I can't even think of anybody right now.
To my subscribers or subscriptions, whatever.
While he's waiting, I will throw out one name that's... He is one of the most frequent editors. He edits something like every day.
I know who you're
and
going for.
He is very, very good. Very watchable. Tsubasa no AMV Pro. Go. He's like us. He edited very weird stuff. Kind of into the pretty precure or something like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
He's still good with it, but that's not my stuff. But,
Steak.
yeah, I'm gonna say him off the top of my head. Impact.
Impact. And then also, I got another one, a member of our forum. She's not a Way of the Pride member, but, I mean, eventually.
There's only one she.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only girl in our forum, sadly.
No, I think there's another. I think she's just very quiet.
Yeah. Come, we like racial diversity. And
Yeah, my ass.
and gender diversity, since, that's what actually makes sense. But, Nico.
Yeah.
Nico, Musumi, I'm guessing, right? Is that pronounced right? I don't know. Musume.
Ex-Neko Musume.
It'll be in the.
Hell,
Yeah.
I've been calling her Neko Museum forever.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm sorry if you're watching this and I've been calling you Neko Museum.
It's a museum of kitties!
That'll be the most depressing museum ever.
It depends on who you ask that question to.
I mean, people from the internet would love it. They would just be a museum of lolcat pictures.
Oh,
Yan Cat.
like I said, the most depressing.
Just people. There'd just be a TV screen with Nyan Cat too. Just people just sit
then-
there. How long can you stand?
No, there'd be a lot of dead bodies.
Jump right out the window.
There'd be a lot of dead bodies under the
But yeah, Nico. She only came on the. How long ago did she come on the forum? It was right around the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only Way of the Pride tournament that we had. But she's made some really good stuff.
Oh, yeah, she's very good.
she's
I love
definitely
her Alan Wake.
I was just about to say that. I literally finished that game the night she posted that video. Like, I had just finished that game, and then she posted the finished version of it. I sat back with my Xbox controller still in my hand, because I literally had just finished like a minute beforehand.
And he cried.
I straight up
He wept.
I threw my controller, like looked at the screen, looked at the computer, watched the video again, and I had to like fight something. There was nothing to fight, so I just went and played like, what the fuck did I play? Gears.
I was gonna say probably Gears.
Gears. I went and blew people up. Shit had to die.
All right. Anyone off the top of your head you want to mention? Proceed.
Damn. I mean, besides the people you already mentioned already, and from Way of the Pride that we've been watching as they've grown up, like fucking like Reggie and like all that. Man, it's hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, who else? I mean, Besides myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't mind my...
How about Ninja Penguin?
Ninja Penguin?
Or is it Zombie Penguin now?
I've seen a few of his vids. I'm learning too, people. Look at this. So is that dog.
Oh, somebody killed a dog and barked on my time.
She's so stupid.
I'm looking here at my subscription list just to see if I know who the fuck I'm trying to help out
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna throw somebody out there.
Go
Angel
for it.
Dragoon. She posts something to Yoma every year, and she has won the 2 years that we went there. She's won something. Her editing is improving greatly, and she really needs
a big push.
Yes, she does, because she is very good.
All right.
Oh, and check out her, what was it, 1402 vid? I'm gonna link it.
Yeah.
It was spectacular. Let me just say that. I have never seen that movie in my life. It made me want to see that movie instantly. It was so good.
Very nice. All right. Well.
Yeah, I believe that's it for now.
All right. Just, I guess, have someone ready next time. Proceed. Geez, someone prepared.
Yeah, I will. I don't exactly, go around, looking for people to just to call out to. I mean, it's just like if I know you, I'll say it. But it's like I don't want to go out here and spit people who don't want me to say their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be
What do you want
shouting.
publicity?
For real. Even
No,
if
I know,
if
but
somebody
a lot-
I don't like, if they
I mean,
help me out,
I could say a name. I could immediately have said a name off the top of my head, but I mean, I don't know if she'd want me to say anything because she's very new with Vegas and she's very shy about it.
Okay.
I've been helping her out with her understanding of masking, and like she's been getting very good with it. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It's X Shattered Memories X, and she's been getting very good with the masculinity. She's heavy on the very girl the very girly girl editing. I'm just gonna call it that. I'm not being sexist. Don't yell at me.
it is a very.
I'm just going. There's no way to say it. You know what I mean? It's
I mean, we know what you're talking about.
It's the romance, the cute stuff. That's not my thing, but it's hers. And I've been helping her with it. But the fact is, she's very good. Her flow's improving, and her effect use is getting very good. She could use a push from a few good subscribers. So
Give it a little
we'll put her link to her profile on in the video. So
I'm sorry, I'm gonna add one more person.
Check that
Kung
out.
Fu Kid 1990.
Kung Fu.
I'm just gonna throw him in there.
Also, it's not even AMV related. So this is a story. All right, I forget who recommended this game to him. It was a Japanese dating sim game. And like someone recommended it to him, and he's like, "All right, I'm going to do a commentary of playing this. Go watch it. I'm not going to explain anything. Just go watch it. It's freaking hilarious." He didn't even upload the last part because I think it was a little risque, I guess. It's a Japanese dating sim game. You can imagine what's in it.
Yeah. About that one.
Wow.
But yeah, he's also a very good editor too.
That's next time.
All right. Okay. So, any other input, guys?
No, I think we've covered everything here. So just come check out the Way to Pride forums. Link will be in the video.
Yep.
Come check us out. Talk to us. We'd love your input. And if you guys want, hit us up respectively on our own YouTube channels, which again will also be in the info bar of the video.
And pretty much we're going to be uploading the podcast for now to all of our channels respectively, and then we're also going to be making a new channel just for the Way of the Pride podcast. So, and we'll probably put a link to that to subscribe to it if you guys want to. Hopefully, please.
Will be coming whenever.
Yeah,
that's
like
No, we need a date.
To put it in
whenever.
Yeah, I mean, to put it in perspective, we pretty much have been playing this for over a year now.
And this is the first one, so
yeah, this is the first one.
next year, episode 2.
Now that we've done this, we'll try and push it out.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, well,
we know for a fact you kids out there will finally find this enjoyable. Or if you don't, we'll stalk you and make you with
Yeah.
mind-bending Jedi techniques.
like,
They always
like
find
Steve said, he'll come up and try on your ass.
I will. I will try. I will be that guy who's hitting you with the head with the hammer for the impact. Okay. But instead of the hammer, now it'll be a Way the Pride foam hand.
I was gonna say the hammer will be labeled Lone Saiyan, just so you know what my impact feels like.
No, who are you kidding? It won't be Lone Saiyan. It'll be like Eagle Claw or VN.
Okay,
You're not worth it.
I can accept.
We really should have a line to go out on one.
Eh.
Well, how about some music?
How about not? That's
Yeah,
true.
we need some intro and
Hey,
some
hey,
outro.
hey,
Got
hey,
the
hey,
theme,
hey,
dude.
we can just end this simply.
I know, just pretty much just saying goodbye and stuff like that. We
just
don't.
end this up. We hope you enjoyed it. Come back next time.
Yeah. All right.
Whenever that may be.
Long, hit a Napa voice.
No.
I see what I did there.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right. See you guys later.
Peace.